stuff here. This is that country.
Hey, we're here talking to Robert at Guru Cycles. Robert, thank you so much for taking some time out of your busy schedule to talk to us.
It's a pleasure, guys.
So, Guru, well known for your carbon technologies. You guys make some of the best carbon bikes out there, but you have a long and glorious tradition in making bikes out of traditional materials like steel and ties. So talk a little bit about maybe the history of the company, your pedigree, but also things you're excited about for 2015.
Well, our history originates in metal. So in the mid-90s, our company found an opportunity to start making custom TIG-welded steel frames using very thin wall tubes. And that was kind of innovative at the time because everyone was doing, braced work steel frames. We quickly learned that there are, engineering benefits to TIG welding, lighter weight, you can get stiffer triangles, more flexibility in geometry. And so we delved into that, and from there basically sprung out of a garage to tackle the trade as much as we could on the metal side and on the custom side. So Guru's synonymous with metal and innovation in metal. In 2000 we started playing around with titanium, custom drawing our own tube sets, and to fast forward to today, metal is an important part of what we do, and we call that whole family of products our Bikeworks program. And as an example, for 2015, we're taking our engineering know-how on the carbon side and basically trying to replicate some of the benefits of ride quality and stiffness and overall dampening that you can tweak with your laminate, but you're kind of more slotted into fixed abilities with tube sizes and wall thickness. In 2015, we've re-engineered the rears on our tie bikes, as you can see here. We call this open architecture dropout, paired with asymmetrical chain stays and dynamic wishbone seat stays. All of this, in essence, driving at an engineering feat, which is to bring an element of rigidity to a metal bike that is otherwise harder to do, all while reducing weight and improving vertical compliance. So what you see here in the rear triangle is a new bending technique which allows us not to crimp one of the chain stays, which results in a much stiffer axis, and then a dynamic wishbone system which sees a reduction in the overall diameter, which creates the suppleness that you want, because the rear triangle, in essence, with this new technology, is 30% stiffer. So we have to address the vertical plane and try to get compliance out of it. So the heritage of engineering that's driving our composites program and our cutting-edge Superlight product is brought to bear on the metal side, and we're minded to produce glorious, beautiful, traditional welds and beautiful finishes, but at the same time we're trying to push the envelope on the engineering side as well, and we think we've accomplished that this year.
Yeah, because composites and carbon fibers, they certainly have their place in terms of strength to weight ratio, but I mean, I would argue if I was going to have one bicycle that was supposed to last me the rest of my life, titanium would probably be that material in terms of its anti-corrosive properties, and it's not just as, not the carbon's fragile, but in terms of its impact resistance, that kind of stuff. So.
I mean, it's well known that the benefits of titanium as a material are its robustness, its strength, its resilience. It's timeless as well. From an aesthetic standpoint, you never grow tired. We can't fatigue a tie bike to break on all our, in all our tests. So there's definitely a place in the trade for metal, and I think by renewing it, if enough of us renew ourselves to engineer the product as much as possible, I think there can be a wave of interest, a greater wave of interest in this category. And we're happy to say we delivered on that platform this year, and we're eager to see what the response is by the cycling community.
And it's important to note that your custom program is really robust. So in terms of if someone wants a custom geometry, custom lengths to the tubes, if they want a certain ride quality, you guys are able to deliver that. And custom paint, you're really well known for that.
Our factory is 25,000 square feet, and it's set up to handle custom business, one at a time. And our lead times are cutting edge. We're 4 or 5 weeks latest on custom geometry and custom paint. So by custom paint, I don't mean just take out a napkin and draw out what you would like. We got a very beautiful tool on our website called our color selector, and in it you'll see on the metal side probably 8 or 9 designs with a variety of different color combinations that you can inlay, so rendering you hundreds of different choices. So the consumer can get fit at a great shop like Western Bikeworks, come out of there, go home, choose their paint, submit that. 3 to 4 weeks, 5 weeks later, at the late end, bike arrives and it's there. It's their own fingerprint of a bike. Custom is not just geometry and paint. It's in metal. It also, we draw from a variety of different tube diameters and wall thicknesses. So we call that our DNA story. And that DNA story looks to match ride quality with geometry and rider characteristics. So it's a very comprehensive program, and it's unique in the trade today when everyone seems to be going away into mass production. We want to come back and we've basically founded a factory that affords that luxury to consumers.
Yeah, we're really excited to be able to offer our customers that option for custom geometry and custom paint, and we're really excited to be partners with you guys. So
perfect.
Thank you so much for taking some time to talk to us.
Thank you.
All right.